Today on Mike Attempts, fixing a broken miter saw. I got this saw for free because it doesn't work. Let's troubleshoot the potential culprits. Always start with the easiest thing first, in this case the power cable. Visually inspect the cable and prongs for damage. Looks good. Once we have access to the wires on the other end of the cable, we can test for continuity with a multimeter to rule out a broken wire. Let's plug it in and see if it does anything. Nope, nothing. Next, unplug the saw and inspect the brushes. The brushes don't have any cracks or chips and appear to have plenty of life left. After cleaning and reinstalling the brushes, I tried the saw again. The blade moved about a quarter turn and then nothing. This is an older saw, so I want to take apart the motor, clean everything out, and check for obvious damage. Don't forget to remove the brushes again before disassembling. After I started, I realized the handle must be removed before the motor can be taken apart. If you don't want to remove the switch and wires, you can just take out the screw in the center next to where the power cable is held down and pull everything off together. The bearing seems fine and the armature spins true. It's obvious the brushes were replaced multiple times over the life of this saw. There's a lot of carbon dust buildup inside the motor. Now that it's cleaned up a bit, time to start putting it back together. You can easily test your switch with a multimeter by putting the leads on the black wire terminals and pulling the trigger. When the trigger is pulled, the black wire terminals are connected and there should be continuity. When the trigger is released, the other side with the red and yellow wire should be connected, which activates the blade brake. Even though my switch is testing good, let's take it apart anyway to see how it looks inside. While I have it apart, I might as well clean it up. Besides brushes, a bad switch is the most common issue with these types of saws. If your switch is bad, you have a few options. DeWalt sells a kit that includes a new switch and handle, but it's $50. If you buy the switch and handle separately, it's only $30. The cheapest option would be to just buy the switch, but the new style doesn't fit in the original handle without some minor modification with the rotary tool. See the description below for links to the various options. I applied a thin layer of grease to the moving plastic parts and put everything back together. So, the power cable is okay, the brushes are fine, the switch is good, the wiring is intact, and the motor spins. Really, the only thing left to inspect is the brush holders. Bingo! The metal prongs are supposed to be attached but did not come out with the holder. The other brush holder wasn't broken until I removed it. Oh well, the plastic is old and brittle, so I plan to replace both anyway. You can see the discoloration where the metal became weak and eventually cracked. I guess that's why I saw a tiny bit of movement after initially checking the brushes. The brush holder must have moved just enough to make momentary contact with the broken prongs. The new brush holders came with new brushes as well, all for $25. Remove the new brushes, install the holders, and reinsert the brushes. It lives! Cuts as expected, with plenty of torque and power. All cleaned up and ready to go. See the description below for the parts I used. Feel free to rate this video, add your comments and questions below, and subscribe for more.